Hey guys, Marslinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to go over a very handy trick for saving stamina when you are leveling up your links. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there like me who like to grind links pretty much non-stop, and obviously when a new unit comes out, prioritize link leveling them, or when we find out someone's getting an easy A, something like that. Other people don't like to grind it as crazily, and I guess partly that can come down to, depending on the level of your account, you obviously don't have as much stamina as somebody who's at a much higher level, so you can't necessarily do the 23-8, which is the best stage, over and over again unless you want to use stones or like the meat items. So if you're someone who's free to play or spends very little on the game, then it's not necessarily cost effective for you to do that, because obviously you want to try and make every stone count when it comes to summons, and the meat items are obviously not in any way farmable, and even some of the extra ones that like I've gotten recently have come from some of those paid Pilaf ticket packs. So again, if you're free to play, you're not going to have access to those. So one thing you've got to manage is your stamina. Now, not only for free-to-play players, that can also apply to people like me, who, even though I am willing to use a stone to refill my stamina if I am link leveling somebody, you very often get into this situation. So you can see right here, I've just been at work for most of the day, haven't really touched Dokkan since the morning. So as you can see here, I'm almost at full stamina, but I only need 13,000 XP to rank up. So if we switch over to the wiki view here, I have the stage 23 up, and you can see here 23-8, so fighting runs in the family. Stage 23 is stop cells perfect form, and you can see here rank XP. So if you're not using a boost, this stage on the hardest difficulty gives you 22,000 rank XP. So this is always important to bear in mind for those of you who are trying to plan out your stamina, that this is how much it costs. Obviously, if you use, how much it gives you. If you use a boost, it will give you 44,000, and obviously it costs 23 stamina. So switching back over. So switching back here, obviously you can see that if I do stage 23-8 now, it will give me 22,000 rank XP. I will rank up, which will give me full stamina. But after jumping into the stage for what, 23, I'll be at just under 250. So that's 250 stamina worth of runs that I could have done wasted. So in the past, what I've done is things like, this is obviously a very small number, so I would be too wary of doing that. But sometimes it's easy to jump into like some story stages to farm something, like one of the events, farm some of the currencies so you can buy stuff from the barbershop, and then obviously once you get down to the like 23 stamina left, then you jump in and do your final run. But the handy trick that I learned today is that we can jump in here. So let me go to, let's see, my normal setup here. So I normally just search for full power and pure Saiyans just to make it easier, so we can find these Dragon Ball Super Brolys. And so let us jump in. So this is the team that I'm link leveling at the moment. Obviously I just got Turles. I rainbowed Bojack on the Jiren banner, and on the Turles banner I pulled 2 more copies of him. So I figured I might as well level up his TUR, especially with Bojack coming to global. And then yeah, I've already done Int Cell, and I thought I'd throw Baby on there as the AGL unit. I'm leveling up Rose, because at some point he's going to get an easy A, and I think he's going to be pretty busted. I've been link leveling this team for a little while though, so what I want to do, so that we can see the benefit here, so I can show you it in like real time, we're going to take off Baby and let's put on somebody that I haven't actually started link leveling yet. Not you. Where's Wrathful Broly? Should probably do him. He's actually really good. So we'll put Wrathful Broly on the team, and then as you can see here, he's got a couple. Apparently I have used him in a couple of stages, but he's got mostly 3s and 4s. So it would be very unlikely that we'll play through the whole stage and not get a single link level up on him. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We'll see if we can get decent luck on the rolls. I always like to have a look. So if we go this way, we get these 2, and if we go, yeah, so we get the most if we go that way. Obviously, when you jump, as soon as you enter the stage, the game already rolls like which links are going to be in which fight. So, for example, one of Broly's links could be in this fight here, and because we're not doing it, we won't get that in this entire run. And obviously, there's no way to tell what that is. It's all just predetermined as you enter the stage, and obviously, not every single fight gives you one. But yeah, it's all sort of predetermined. So that's why sometimes the last link that you need to get on a character can take so long, because that last link might be on that Cyberman fight that was on the left, but then we chose to go to the right. So on that run, you're not going to get that last link level up for that character. And then the next run you do, it might randomly pick that link on a completely different fight that you then miss, either because you go a different way, or the, like, dice, I guess you'd call it, doesn't give you the good numbers, so you actually have to miss fights, which is always really annoying. But yeah, so like here, for example, I like to go for guaranteed fights rather than taking a risk. Like if I pick the 1 here, unless we get a 1 or a 3 to replace it, I'll miss both of these fights, whereas if I pick the 4, I at least know I'm going to get this one. So that's normally how I play it, because obviously in the past, when I have taken a risk, especially when you need like one number in particular, you should never be taking that risk really, because it's a 1 in 6 chance, and if you miss it, that's another fight you missed. And again, that fight could have been the one to get the unit that you're waiting on one last link to go to 10. That fight could have been the one that put them up to 10. So you always want to make sure you're hitting the guaranteed fights when you can. I think that's the best way to try this out. So we got lucky here because we can go 4 and then 2 and then 1 afterwards. So it's always good to like plan ahead what you're going to do with the numbers. So obviously with the Broly friend, I bring him regardless, even if I'm leveling up like a super team, because he gets so much ki from his passive that he's basically going to auto super even if he's not getting the friend's leader skill, he's only getting his own one. And then, of course, the Cybermen are also weak, that his AoE just kills everybody. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I decided to level up Physical Cell, because I was previously leveling up, I think, the AGL Freezer, who's another AoE unit, the Final Form one. And obviously having a second AoE unit on the team is really good, because then you can just put them on the other rotation. And then, yeah, you get into the setup that we have now, where we just go into each and every fight, and then either Broly or Cell kills everybody, and we move on to the next one. Honestly, it doesn't matter who gets a link level up as long as somebody gets one, but that's why I switched somebody out for Broly, because I figured with his links being lower, he might be more likely to get one, but we still haven't got one yet. So it's going to be very awkward if I have to get to the end and then have to basically restart the whole video. But I'm hoping we'll get at least one. We only need one to go off, and that's basically just for me to show you that it works like 100%, right? I wouldn't want to just say, hey guys, you can do this, like, source, trust me, okay? Like, I want to show you guys it in real time on the screen, so you know how it works. It's pretty straightforward, like, it's easy enough to just explain, but I just wanted to show you guys, because when somebody first told me about it, it was news to me. So, alright, Saiyan Warrior Race has gone up to 4, so again, rather than take a risk, we'll go for the guarantee and hit the 3. Because if I hit a 1 and get, like, another 3, then we miss both of them. So, move you to the front. Oh, it helps if you actually pay attention and get enough ki to super attack. But fortunately, we lucked out for this one because there's only 3 enemies. So, because obviously the Cybermen are so weak that you just kill them with normal attacks anyway. So, as long as there's 3 enemies, you can't really ever go wrong, because you are going to finish them all off. It's more annoying when you have no AoE units. Oh, hey, well, there you go. Cell got a shocking speed level 10. We'll take that on video. Let's go. So let's see if we can actually hit that. We can. Might as well. I mean, I think I've got over 1,000 green gems at this point, so I don't actually really need them. So we get all the way up to the end here, and you can, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it, but you can fight Turles as well. So we're going to the Turles fight. I'm going to hope that he doesn't stun, so I actually get to see LR Turles do something, because we've had him off rotation for the whole time, since he's not an AoE unit. So, don't stun me. Turles always super attacks you in this fight, and he can stun, but he didn't. So, we'll go ahead and take him out here. So, we got shocking speed to 10 with Cell, Saiyan Warrior Race to 4 with Broly. And then we take out Turles. We're going to get one here as well? No. Alright, so now this is the important part. When you've beaten Turles, quit. So there you go. Quit out of the mission. And obviously we didn't complete the mission. So we didn't get 22,000 rank XP. But if we go to our Extreme AGL again. There you go. Saiyan Warrior Race level 4. So I guess I could bring up the cell. But yeah, there you go. That is basically it. So if you have excess stamina to burn, just jump into the stage, get all the way up to the Turles fight, beat him, do not hit the star, and just quit. And then there you go. You can get free link levels. Now, for somebody who wants to make the most of their stamina, which I think you should if you're link leveling, right? Whether you're free to play or a whale, why would you not want to save stones, right? So there you go. That is a quick and easy way to get some extra link levels without technically spending any stamina, because you're saving all the stamina that would have been wasted if you rank up and get full when you still had a whole bunch left to use. So there you go. Pretty straightforward. As always, like I say, 23.8 is the best stage. I never really made a video about link leveling because I feel like everybody kind of knew by the time it came to global. But yeah, it's just a handy trick. Like I'm always like waking up in the morning and logging in and having like full stamina, and then realizing that I can only do like a couple of runs and then I would rank up. So this for me is super useful, and I'm obviously now going to do that with the rest of this stamina bar. So there you go. Hopefully that helps some of you guys out. Let me know down below if you actually knew that already. I did mention it to someone earlier that I was going to make this video after work, and they said they did actually know about it already. So if you did know, let me know down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for my Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.